Hello, fellas. Again and again, welcome back with me, Sir Gultom, in English time. It's really exciting to have you here, mates. How's everything? I'm pretty sure that we are all in good mood and ready with new topics, right? Well, in the previous meeting, we have discussed about how to describe objects by using adjectives in order to first, identify the objects, second, criticize the objects, and the third, even to praise the objects. What the objects here? The objects are, of course, people, animals, things, and places. Now, I'm pretty sure that you have already known what is an adjective, its function, its kinds, and where it put in a phrase or a sentence. In describing objects, of course, we need more than one adjective. Even we need 2 or 3 adjectives for describing an object. This is the big question for us now. How do we put the adjectives right before the noun orderly? Well, here I'm going to explain to you about easiest way to arrange the adjectives orderly to make it sound nature and true. What is it? Guess what? It is osascom. Have you ever heard this before? Or do you know what does it stand for? Here we go. Osascom comes from O stands for opinion. Of course, the adjective that relates to an observation or attitude of an object, like beautiful, lovely, delicious, and etc. The second letter of osascom is S. S stands for size. They are adjectives that relate to size or height of a thing, like big, small, tall, and etc. And now is A, stands for age. Of course, it talks about adjectives that asking about how old or how young an object is, like young, old, ancient, antique, and etc. The second S for this term stands for shape. Of course, it talks about the shape of a thing, like round, triangle, or rectangular, and etc. Here we go with the fifth letter of osascom, that is C. C stands for color. Of course, it talks about color, right? Rainbow color like red, blue, white, and many more, etc. Next, it is O, stands for origin. Where is from? Like American, Indonesian, like British, and many more. The next one is M, stands for material, or the question is, what is it made of? Like wooden, plastic, and etc. Finally, we come to the last letter of all, that is P, for purpose, or what is it used for? Like the word dining, like the word shopping, and then writing, and many more. Okay, so how do we use this in a phrase or sentence? Is there any other requirements needed before we apply? Yes, of course. There are 2 things need to be aware of before we use this abbreviation. The first one, normally people only use not more than 3 adjectives to describe an object. For instance, beautiful young lady, fancy new black car. The second one, put the determiners first, before we use the adjectives. For example, an interesting antique plate, two really gorgeous princesses. Now, I would like to invite you all to see the picture next to me and try to describe them with adjectives. Well, from the picture, we know that it is black and it is round and of course it is expensive. So how do we arrange this? By using the term of osaskom. There are words black, round, and expensive. Clock, of course. So if we use this for this term, we may arrange them into expensive, round, black, clock. Again, expensive, round, black, clock. Do you get it? Okay. Let's arrange these following words into good phrases. Number 1, cake, chocolate, and delicious. It should be a delicious chocolate cake. Number 2, fancy Korean phone white A. It must be a fancy white Korean phone. And for number 3 to 5, please do it independently. Number 3, eyes, beautiful brown. Number 4, small plastic 2 bottles. And the last, a tall, young, nice man. So mates, do you have any questions so far? Or do you understand? I think you understand. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your good attention. Have a nice day and see you.